Hey guys, Brian and PS4 Trophies. I'm going to show you the location of all 33 antique coins on Madhouse difficulty. Now, I've already previously uploaded a collectible guide, but that was for normal and easy difficulty. The antique coins on Madhouse difficulty are in different locations. In fact, there's far more of them. There's 33 instead of 18. So we're going to have to do a separate second collectible guide here on Madhouse difficulty for just the coins. I'm not going to show you the location of the bobbleheads or the files or the VHS tapes because those are all in the same place, so you can look at my other guide if you're looking for those. But the first one is going to be the first antique coin on Madhouse difficulty is actually in the same place as the normal and easy difficulty. You have to enter the VHS tape, the derelict house footage, and pick up the lockpick at the very beginning. As soon as the tape starts, just look down, and then once you gain access into the house, come in here and unlock this drawer. Now we're in the past, so we're going to unlock this for our future self. So once you've unlocked that, you can just stop the video, and then once you get back to your present time here, just go over here. This drawer is now unlocked, as well as housing our first antique coin. Now make sure you get that before you leave the guest house, because you won't be able to go back and get them. Now once you enter the main house, as soon as it starts, you come back over here into the living room, pick up this little vase, flip it around, and you'll see an antique coin inside of it. So that's number 2. Again, most of these are missable, so make sure you get them all. You have to do it all on one save file. You're not going to be able to do it across multiple save files. So one playthrough. Now our third antique coin's in the garage. After your first little boss fight with Jack, just go up the ladder and you'll see it to your left. Number 4, as soon as you enter the main hall, you get the key for this door. And when you go inside, this one's actually in the same place as the easy and normal difficulty as well. It's in this little drawer here. Pull it open, find the coin. Now because there are 33 coins, there are far more items you can buy, far more upgrades. So that's Madhouse difficulty, I'm telling you, is no joke, but it's a lot of fun. Alright, so the next one is going to be upstairs. We're walking past the recreation room, which we'll go in just a moment. Come to this back hall here, crouch down, you'll find an antique coin sitting there against the wall. Now, number 6, as I mentioned, is in the recreation room, so we're just going to turn around. Hopefully we don't run into Jack. Go inside of here, and we have another vase we need to pick up, rotate, and you'll find the coin. So next up in the main house, we're going to go to the drawing room. After you've done the shadow puzzle, you have access to this room. Notice that crow door over there. You need the crow lock. There's a collectible in there we'll get later on. But go to the toilet and you'll find number 7. So now we're going to head down into the processing area. We're going to go to the incinerator room. Inside the incinerator room, back here in the little dish, so we're going to stay in the processing area. We are going to go into this room here. And then we're going to head back down the staircase back here. There is a locked snake key door, which we don't have the snake key at this point in the game. You'll get that much later on. But right here on this cart on the bottom shelf is the coin. So staying again in the processing area, this is going to be in the dissection room. We're going to enter the dissection room, the back half of it, through the morgue, and look inside of this box to find the coin. Now you see I have a lot of the items marked on the map. That's because I'm wearing x-ray glasses. A reward you get for doing a 4-hour speed run. You also get the circular saw as well, which is invaluable on this difficulty, both of those items. Next coin is going to be in the yard, so as soon as you enter the yard, you can actually find this little hidden path down here. There was a repair kit on normal difficulty, but on this difficulty there's an antique coin. So now we're going to go head to the old house. A lot of things we're going to do here. We're going to go out one of the 2 back exits of this building. And this coin is going to be over here in the corner. So next up in the old house, we're going to actually go towards the other exit, out the back exit here. This is where the shadow room is, where you have to do the shadow puzzle. We got the shadow plinth right in front of us there. Find the coin, though, on the shelf. So after you've completed the shadow puzzle, You'll squeeze through the narrow opening. You'll head to this area. You got the crow door. In this area right in front of us is where you squeeze through from the shadow puzzle room. But right there on the floor is the antique coin. So now once you've made your way through the crow door, unlock that, you're going to head back here and you're going to find the spot where you have to put the lantern. There's also a bobblehead there. There's an antique coin in this drawer. Same place as it was on normal difficulty. Alright, so on your way to the Marguerite boss fight, you're going to head up, you're going to go under the tunnel and then head up here. Before you enter the house to go battle her, look in the center of this area. Right on top of this is the antique coin. Speaking of Marguerite, after you've defeated her and then taken her lantern, you're going to exit the building. There's going to be a gate that's covered with some crap all over it. You can exit out that gate now after the fight is over. Once I find this gate. There it is. So the gate is going to crumble. And the exit to this house is right there to the left. But in front of us, on top of this green desk, is the antique coin. So that'll do it for the old house. We're going to go back to the main house. Remember that crow door I pointed out earlier? Now that we have the crow key, we can enter this. We're in the drawing room at this moment. From in the main house. After you've done the shadow puzzle, you squeeze into this drawing room. And you can now access this room with the crow key. Now head over to the attic through the kids' room. Climb up the ladder. The Happy Birthday VHS tape is in the cabinet right in front of us, but turn around, go back to this corner on the shelf. The top shelf is coin number 19. So now we're going to go head over to the testing area. We got the 2 key cards. We made it to the testing area. The first room you go into, you have a TV right in front of you. Behind that TV is the location of the coin. So staying in the testing area, we're going to go through kind of our first booby trap room, and we're going to exit out this door back here, and you're going to see a crate right in front of us. Turn left when you see that little box there. You find the coin right there. Next one is actually very, very close to here, so we're just going to pick it up from this location. And we got the staircase here. There's another staircase that we need to lower on the opposite side. Before you lower it, you have to come back here to pick up the coin. So we'll go to the next room. We're told to find a password or passcode, and then we're going to continue down this hall. And then you have this door right in front of you. Watch out for that trip bomb there. And this is a big booby trap room. So what I'm going to do is just edit out all the footage of me shooting these little bombs. And in this room in the green drawer here is the antique coin. Note there is some steroids to the cabinet to the right there. So the final one, this is actually going to be just after the elevator. This one was actually in the easy and normal playthrough, same spot. But you got the burnt body here with the passcode pinned to his body. Turn around, right here on the shelf is the coin. Again, it was in the same spot on easy and normal difficulty. So now we're going to head to the wreck ship. So this is quite a bit ways into the game from that previous location. But on the first floor, you're going to go into the laundry room. And this room is where you get the fuse to unlock the door. If you look in the washing machine here in the corner on the bottom one, you'll pick up the coin. So that's the wreck ship, first floor. Now we're going to go a little bit later on. We're on the top floor, floor number 4. After he looked at the camera and saw that Ethan was still alive. So we're just going to head out this way. We're going to head down the staircase that would go to the 3rd floor. However, the door is blocked. There's a bobblehead here to the left. But you'll see the antique coin right here by the barricaded door. So that was the 4th floor. Now we're going to go head down to the 2nd floor. At this point, we're looking for the 2 items to unlock the elevator. But on the 2nd floor, there's a save room over here, as well as one of the big fat guys. So I'm going to try to just sneak past them. I am not wasting ammo on Madhouse difficulty. You want to conserve ammo whenever you can. Nice little move there. So we're in the save room. This is not where the coin's located. I'm just trying to lose my tail there. Should be safe to come out. You'll see a little desk here. Pick up the coin that's on top of it. And we're going to actually go from this room into the dining room and then into the break room. So the last one and this one are both on the second floor. There's another vase down here. You just got to pick up, rotate to find the coin. Alright, so the next one is going to be on the third floor. We're going to go through the control room. And we have another door here we have to use corrosive to access. This is where we're going to get one of two elevator parts. Again, saving my ammo, which is a very crucial thing to do here on Madhouse difficult. It is such a fun mode, by the way. If you haven't done it, it's like a whole new game. All the items, everything's in different locations. Anyways, as far as the coin goes, before you turn left to go into the next room, head straight back in the corner, you'll find the coin. So that's, again, the third floor. So next up, we're going to go to the bottom floor, S2, lower level. And we're going to sprint past another enemy here. Actually, we're going to use a bomb. Trip him. I honestly, in retrospect, I wish I had saved that. But anyways, exit this door, immediately turn to the right, you'll find the coin. Alright, so we're going to take it from this location to the next one. I probably would have edited some of this out. However, I do some pretty slick moves here. It's not often I impress myself, so we're just going to run past that one guy, run past a couple guys up here. And this coin is actually the same location as easy and normal difficulty. You will need to use corrosive to access this, so make sure you're getting all the corrosive that you can get. And here you go, open this box with that corrosive to find the antique coin. So everything up to now, we played as Mia in the wrecked ship. Now, we have control of Ethan and we're about to leave the ship. The 30-second coin is going to be right through this door. You got to crawl under the fence to the left side. Before you do, head over to the right, though, to pick up the coin. And that'll do it for the wrecked ship. There's one more coin in the swamp. And as you cross over this log, you'll see the house in front of you. The house has all the rest of the cages, so if you want to purchase any upgrades, that is your last chance to do so. But find the coin as soon as you cross over that log heading to the house in the mud just to the right. And that, my friends, will get you the Mad Pelicans silver trophy for finding all 33 antique coins on Madhouse difficulty. Again, you have to do it in one playthrough. They're all missable. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe.